Dear Anwyn, you used to read during recess. Do you remember that? Following the beat of your own drum so often, so young. You were out of step with the rest of the world. You didn't like your name for the longest time. Do you remember that? Anwyn. People used to say that because it meant something bad. You are so bright. Do you believe that? You have done so much, learned so much, and you have so much more to do. You feel like you aren't worth the trouble, so to speak. You doubt your creativity, your light, your smile. Your happiness is something you gave to other people so often, you didn't leave any of it for yourself. Do you remember that? You gave away a lot of light to people you loved, and sometimes you regret that, considering how long it took to find some of that happiness again. Do you remember that? Do you know that's okay? That it's okay to doubt and to grieve and to cry over things, people, experiences? You remember to tell yourself that, okay? You are so, so bright, and you deserve to laugh, to grow, to love, and to hide under your covers with your cat on the bad days. Anwyn, don't forget this, the times you captured that light, the times you felt so shiny you could burn bright enough to warm everyone, and the days you could only shine for yourself. I wish you knew this when you were younger, but now that I've told you, don't forget that, okay? Don't forget that you are so, so important, and that it's okay to remind yourself when there is no light, nothing to shine through your skin. Sometimes it feels like you're underwater. Do you remember that feeling? Do you remember how you would hide from everyone and everything? Anwyn, you were so scared to darken people's days, to bring clouds with you instead of light. Do you remember the day that he raped you? How you were so convinced you would never be good enough again? Do you remember how much you were convinced no one would want to see your clouds, your storm, your hurricane of pain and confusion? Anwyn, do you remember how you stood in that hurricane, that tropical storm of ice and glass, and still held your light? Do you remember how you sheltered your brightness, how you saved it? Anwyn, I remember. I remember because you called for help in that storm. In that pain, you called loud enough to bring everyone to you. They held you steady and sheltered that storm. Do you remember this? How when you called, when your light faded almost to nothing, when it was blasted away until there was nothing left but dust, Anwyn, do you remember how they came and saved you? I remember. Please remember. Please always remember how much you mean to others. Please remember as often as you can just how precious your light is. Remember this, Anwyn. I love you. I love you so, so much. Remember as often as you can that we are one and the same. We are the people that choose to shine brighter than any star or sun or moon in our own galaxies.